of these pickup lines are just... You shouldn't say these to someone.
Loading screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Kid, good!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
I have to say, dude, and every show we comment on the intro, you look like you're 4 years old in that. You've grown up so much.
Yeah, you see the progression of me like becoming an adult.
As a proud sponsor
of me, like
Ferrara.
learning. Yeah. Brought to you by L'Oreal.
L'Oreal, huh? Nico Barton with the... I forgot that's the PogChamp. I always forget that's the PogChamp emote. What is up, chat? What? How y'all doing? Jacob's out there taking selfies right as the show starts.
No, I'm looking at... I'm looking at pickup lines. I got some pickup lines.
Okay, well, before we do the pickup lines, because maybe we'll have to pick up some chat, this is Loading Screen episode 145, brought to you by Mike and Ike and Mavix, the sweetest candy...
in the world.
In the
omniverse. In the multiverse.
In the nomniverse? Nomniverse. And Mavix, actually, Jacob, of the chairs we've done, I might be biased, but like of the chairs that have worked with us, it's my favorite.
I gotta be honest, I kind of like the chair a lot, Alex. I'm kind of mad that Mavix isn't in Spotify's hottest singles right now. You know? Like, I think if it was a fruit, it'd be a cucumber.
You say a cucumber? Wait a second, is that part of the pickup
That's not
line?
a vegetable. Yeah. It just derails to that.
Hey, do you
the girl's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Jacob, do you like Starbucks? Because I like you a latte.
When do you have a Band-Aid? I scraped my knees falling for you.
Welcome back, Jacob. It's been too long.
Back.
Nico has carried the torch for you. The handoff has happened. You are back on the show.
I'm back here. I'm back.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm kicking. I'm vibing and driving. I'm ready to go.
If Forge doesn't come with season 3, this game is over. So, Filthy, you think Halo's success relies heavily on Infinite? I mean, on Forge, huh? That's what you think that? I mean, I think I think the future of Halo doesn't rely on Forge, but I do think Forge is a big part of Halo.
If Forge doesn't come with the 3 Ps and like a nice tall soda, I'm out.
And a cigarette and a flapjack?
Just the flapjack.
I'm out.
I'm out. So now that season 2 is out, do you know? I know we're jumping a little around, but is Ranked out today?
Oh yeah, dude. What?
What?
Jacob, Ranked's always been a part of it.
No, is this the new season though for it? Is it reset?
Yeah. Oh, so it actually reset. Yes. It does reset today.
Gotcha.
So my Onyx rank, it has been reset. We're gonna have to try. Whoa, dude, you're so good. But we'll get into that. We'll get into it. I have 4K hours into prior Halos at least. Forge means that the community can remake all the great game S from before. 343 obviously. Listen, Filthy, 343 right now does not have the capacity. I 100% agree with you. I have 10K hours.
You're right, Filthy.
10K hours in it. And,
well, I have 11.
Halo.
So
10K hours in just Halo 2. But I agree with you. Once Forge comes out, I think we'll see a resurgence of new maps. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that coming up. Real quick, we have to talk about, Jacob, the Nerd Street Champs 2022.
That's right, we do.
So let's do a clean cut here. Hold on, I always have to change the song for this. Is this the rock song? This seems to be the Summer Champ song.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Filthy, what do you think of this song, man? You know what? This show's dedicated to you today. I've decided.
This show's dedicated to Filthy.
Filthy FPS.
I'm gonna say his name is Phil.
Phil? No. Wait, what? Nah.
Dude.
It's probably Arnold.
In the middle. My brother's calling me in the middle of a live podcast right now.
Pick up. Ask him if his refrigerator is running.
Okay. All right. Let's go to... Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summer Champs 2022 segment brought to you by Loading Screen, also presented by Nerd Street. Nerd Street Champs 2022. This is where we talk all things Nerd Street Champs. We've got
everything
Apex,
related to it.
Everything. Apex, Halo Infinite, Madden, Valorant. And we've got a few tournaments that happened since the last show that we want to recap and go over. So we had Apex Online number 3 from April 25th to April 27th, my brother's birthday. Jacob, let's quickly just dive into this. So Apex is in full swing. We had the winner of Online number 3, Zero
That's
Marksman
right, Alex.
Black.
Well, let's talk about Valorant. I love Apex, but let's stick with Valorant today.
Wait, did I say Apex?
Yeah, you did. Also, I was gonna be like, did you wish your brother happy birthday? Maybe that's what he's calling about. He's like, hey, you gonna sing?
When's Nerd Street bringing back the spooky games? Were you a part of our, and no, hold on, we gotta stay on track here. Okay.
Yeah, this is already out.
Valorant Online number 3, April 25th through the 27th. We had Zero Marksman Black come in first place. Second place was Evil Geniuses, and third place was Oxygen Academy. Now,
Oxygen.
a lot of great stuff. I mean, the good thing about Valorant right now is we have the weeklies and we have the monthlies. But we have Blackhand come out on top there. So, no, Blackhand. Why do I have Apex on my mind?
I don't know. You're really stuck on it.
Zero Marksman Black. I am. This is weird, chat. Forgive me. But the current Valorant leaderboard is as follows. Xset.
You got Xset.
Number 1. Zero Marksman Black shimmying their way up to the number 2 spot, followed by T1 and Aspire Entertainment right there. So that is the current...
So far,
go ahead.
The leaderboard this early on doesn't matter too much. I will say, though, Xset did win everything last year. Well, you know, not year, month, 2 months. So it's not surprising they're up there. Zero Marksman Black is looking pretty solid right now. They're looking very, very crispy, I will say.
Do you think somebody's going to dethrone Xset? That was my question to Nico. Do you think, Jacob, that somebody's going to dethrone?
I want someone to dethrone Xset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. The only issue is Xset's a bunch of really sweet guys, so I don't want them to get upset or anything.
I know.
But I want the drama. I want it.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time I interviewed Zekin? Did I ever tell you that?
No, we have an interview that just went up on our YouTube of Zekin too, giving advice to amateurs and pros.
Oh my god, we should take a look back at it because oh my god, I'd love to compare it from this to now. I'll upload it to like YouTube Shorts later, but
okay.
So the coach had to come in and set it all up for him. Zekin comes in. This is when Zekin was like super cute. Not to say he's not a cute, but before he was like very shy.
Cute.
Zekin, I don't know if you're watching,
baby.
Right now, but so Zekin does the interview. He's a little nervous. And then at the end, he's like, okay, so like, am I good to leave? Because we use Zencaster, right? I'm like, yeah, you can leave in. And he just goes like, you know, like full screen.
Oh, like, you need me to do full screen? You want me to?
Yeah, do the full screen. Do the full screen.
I
need to show you exactly how he does it. So
I don't know where my full screen button is.
All right. Well, maybe what we'll do is I'll just describe it for you. So Zekin slowly gets up. He goes like,
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Second, come back. Wait, that's literally what happened?
Like,
That's
this
literally
dude
what
just left
happened?
his computer on and left the room. This guy just left the room. The coach comes in like 2 minutes later. I'm like, he's like, how'd he do? I was like, you did great, dude. He's like, how do I leave? I was like, you're gonna exit the tab. You're not just gonna get up and walk away. I think I sat on those
interviews, and like the coach was kind of like this when he came back. Everybody, whenever the next player came in, it was like,
just... Yeah, it was the most weird thing. It was like watching a child be like, "Is it okay? Where am I?" Do you want to interview me? Do you want to talk to me a little bit more? Do you think we could do another interview? Yeah, it's great. So yeah. I think that the opportunity or the possibility of them being dethroned at the moment, no. I haven't found a team yet where I'm confident 100% that they could do it.
Okay.
Although there's a lot of teams that can definitely take a map off of them. I don't know, though. They got a lot of... When it comes to all the maps, they're pretty solid everywhere, Alex. I don't know.
All right.
Zekken's not going to leave his chair this time. He's going to come out.
He's not going to leave his chair this time. Oh, man. But, okay, so... yeah, I mean, there's your current leaderboard. We have also upcoming Valorant tournaments. Valorant Online number 4, May 1st through the 4th, currently happening. You guys can catch the stream. Today's the second day. So,
yep.
Yeah, so you can catch the stream today and tomorrow.
Day 3, I believe, right? Day 3 or 4. It's May 1st to 4th.
Yeah. Anyway, the last 2 days of stream.
Now. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're about.
And then the next one, Valorant Online, May 9th through the 10th. And then the Valorant LAN, which is the chunky boy. Fullerton, California, May 14th through the 15th. And the last thing I want to say on Valorant chat is $50,000 prize pot for the grand finals. So, like, anybody can enter. You can literally create a team right now and enter the tournament and work your way up the leaderboard to qualify and compete in the grand finals with a $50,000 prize. That's so much money. $50,000 prize.
It's a lot.
And basically, yeah, you have your opportunity to compete online in local LANs and regional LANs, as well as a last chance qualifier, all leading to that Nerd Street Champs Valorant Grand Finals.
Guys, if you're looking for something to do, you're looking for a way to compete, why not start here? You know, we get a bad rep. People are telling us we're the Mickey Mouse tournaments of esports. I got a question for you. I like him. Mickey Mouse is fine. Why are you teasing us? Stop.
That's
moving on,
bullying.
Alex.
But I mean, bro, you know how many pros come from more tournaments? Like, let's go.
Yeah, dude, it's where you get scouted. Come get scouted. Win that money. Buy a trampoline. So Apex Online.
Okay, so now I can finally talk about the game I've been wanting to talk about this whole time, apparently. Subconsciously. I dream about Apex on the side, apparently. Apex Online number 3. It happened April 28th through the 29th. We have a recap that we want to show everyone. So let's go ahead and jump into that. I have a big headache today. Let's jump into that recap right here. Here we go.
All right, drop it into it like Alex dropped on his head earlier, giving him the headache.
Hey folks, it's Dia, here to break down how Nerd Street Summer Championships Online number 3 ended up going down. Now game 1, I will say, we had a surprising amount of Watsons. Being on World's Edge for our first 3 games, I hadn't expected it, but it seems like international play impacts us in more ways and faster than we know. What it especially meant is that we had a very slow and controlled game, really playing to the favors of All Glory Gaming, who ended up taking that very first win. Second game, again on World's Edge, was taken instead by AIL, and in a very convincing fashion. No questions asked. They played that game clean, despite all of the chaos that was happening. Oh, Fat Bow gets the knock with the bow, turns it around! No! Game 3, though, things got pretty interesting. We had a circle pulling us over by Landslide, and Black Hand were on a rampage.
This song is lit. I'm sorry.
Renegades.
Yeah,
it's all the way up to the very end, where we had a clash between these two titans that ended up giving Renegades the win, but not in points. The Renegades won Game 3, Blackhand ended up taking the lead with a 27-point game, 15 kills in that game alone. After that, it was time for our transition over to Stormpoint. As we went into Game 4, we were all wondering, are we going to get this show
You see what he did there? He said transition and the music transitioned. Okay.
down again between Renegades
Yeah,
and
we here at
Blackhand?
Nerd Tree have some of the top
almost
editors
went
in the
out
industry.
early, being hunted down by TUR over by Mill, and turning a 2 versus 3 with 1 res into a nightmare for TUR over reverse sweep, but still not a win. It was Lazarus that ended up taking away the win in Game 4, and Renegades, who got taken out first in a 50-50 over by Wall. But Game 5 was a different story. Renegades turned that 50-50 around and turned their game around, finding a win in Game 5, their second of the day. Then it was time for Game 6. The showdown between Blackhand and Renegades. Both had a lot of points, but who would actually come out on top? Fortunately, that question was answered really darn quickly, because Renegades again lost their 50-50 to Final Bozos. They, having gone out in 20th, left Blackhand really with free reign over the map, and Blackhand took that and ran. They started off with a Bloodhound Bangalore Valkyrie 3-man wipe on TUR over by Mill, turned that into a kill onto Optimal Ambition, a third party onto Stick Drift OP, and in the final circle, a dismantling of Final Bozos and the remnants of OG Washed. It was the only win that Blackhand had this entire day, but it was more than enough to send them home with their second victory in Nerd Street Summer Champs.
Dude.
Blackhand, let me just say, I would love to take you all out to the movie theater after that, but they don't allow you to bring in your own snacks. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I saw Sonic 2. I'll tell you that.
Yep, you did. But hold on. I have to say, D is very good at this. Like, I thoroughly enjoy the story he tells.
Yeah, he did great. He was a great storyteller.
My God, it's so good. He makes, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just, like, very happy with the way these have been turning out. But no, Blackhand coming back up top. I mean, I know we saw HCH take the first one. The second one, we saw Blackhand take it after an insane comeback. And then Blackhand, again, taking the lead once again. Awesome.
These guys are contenders right now. You can't, you got it. We have to keep a close eye on them right now. I know we're working on an interview with them, so I'm excited to see what they have to say.
Blackhand, if you're watching, please answer your DMs because we would love to interview you.
Blackhand, please, we want to hang out.
So right now, the current Apex leaderboard, which I believe is being updated today. So this is Scrow's leaderboard. This is Scrow's leaderboard. Blackhand, Renegades, Lazarus, and Final Bozos. Love the name. But yeah. So a lot of Apex action. D is doing a killer job bringing us all the action. But you guys can watch it. The next one, the next Apex Online, Apex Online number 4 is May 12th to the 13th. So, yeah, a lot of great action there. And then,
Congrats.
Finally, moving on from Apex, finally.
Finally!
Moving on our final point of Nerd Street Champs 2022 recap. There we go. We have upcoming Madden. So this is a little bit of time, but Madden North Brunswick is coming up May 28th through the 29th, and Halo Online is to be determined. So we have Valorant and Apex action coming up hot, and then the next 2 games, Madden and Halo. I know Halo, we have shifted the Halo events from LAN to online moving forward. So those dates are still TBD. I have to check on them today.
It's easier that way. It's just way easier.
Yeah.
As of what I saw earlier, the next Halo event is, let me get up my calendar. Right now, I have that it's the 28th. There should be, or no, the 14th. 14th to 15th at Fullerton, assuming that stays.
Yeah.
No, at Bakersfield. Welcome to Loading Screen, where we know exactly what we're doing.
Anyway, chat, that has been your Week 5 Summer Nerd Street Champs 2022 recap. Anybody can enter. Anybody can win big. Anybody can climb that leaderboard and win the big grand finals prize. You can sign up right now at nerdstreet.com / just go to nerdstreet.com.
Just go to Nerd Street.
I'm not going to read you the forward slash. So nerdstreetchamps.com. You can enter. Anybody can enter. Jacob and I can enter. And maybe one day we will.
We will. We're going to take the last 4 weeks of the Halo circuit. We're coming in hot. We're coming in hot.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. To the next segment. Away. Filth says in chat, by the way, RCO is actually a Philly Apex team that played in a pro league. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting. Almost as interesting as FTX, Alex. One
Guys,
of the best ways to buy and store crypto. When I'm thinking about cool ways to impress girls, I think about all my NFTs, my nice little coins to talk about. I'm like, hey, you want to see my Bitcoin? And they say, sir, I ketchup or mustard. So FTX. Sign up now.
FTX US. This is our Fragadelphia 17 segment presented by FTX US, where we're going to be bringing you all of the news from our CSGO Fragadelphia 17 circuit. We had our first kickoff event in Georgetown, Texas. Jacob, you created a recap for us?
I did. I have a little spiel for you all to take a little gander.
All right, let's go ahead, jump on into the recap. Here we go.
Okay, so a lot of big surprises that happened here for the Fragadelphia Georgetown qualifier. Of course, we got the first stream that we had SMC taking on Furious Steel, which Furious Steel was one of those teams that was able to be a roster that's been together for quite some time, but they actually lost that with a 2-0, and SMC was actually able to make a huge comeback on map number 1, winning that 16-14, and then just pushing things over with a dominant lead of a 16-10 victory, which was the map
donut lead
here for Furious Steel on Vertigo. And when we move over to 6-3 over versus LGG, a little bit of a mishap. Some people were late, little things happen.
God, I want to get a 5K like that. I want to get an ace.
They were able to get a pretty
tournament.
big victory with a 16-6 game over Overpass, and just showing pure dominance, moving themselves over to that grand finals. And then, of course, when we get to the grand finals, we get the two teams, 6-3 and over, and SMC. And that was actually a 2-0 game, which again showed a lot of the individual prowess and the player abilities here for 6-3 and over, with about 16-2 of a win over Overpass, and then finishing things off with a 16-7 on Vertigo. 6-3 and over now, continuing their gauntlet, continuing the streak, and now they got themselves some points.
Fun fact: 6-3 and over, everyone on the team is under 4'9".
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I think it is hilarious. What? Siri just says yes. But yeah, so one thing that was interesting about the tournament is a team actually lost a map because they weren't ready when the game started.
Wow.
So little note to everyone out there: when you're in tournament,
show up on time.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be sitting there, ready to go.
Yeah, come on.
Don't be walking around talking to other people. That's just rude. And the tournament has to go. Don't hold everyone back.
To put more on the line, Jacob, what exactly are these teams competing for?
Alex, I'm glad that you brought that up, because Fragadelphia is one of the largest North America CSGO tournaments right now. This circuit posts one of the largest prize pools we've ever had. In fact, so large that I'm going to look up the number because I don't want to get it wrong.
$100,000. $100,000, chat. That is what this Fragadelphia 17 circuit is culminating in. A $100,000 prize pool. Holy yonkers, Batman. I mean, that's insane. That's absolutely insane.
That's $20K per player, assuming that you're not paying your coach.
Because who needs the coaches? Hold on. I do have the current leaderboard. Okay, so that with our first event that was kicked off in Georgetown, Texas. The next one is in Denver, coming up this weekend. The next one is in Denver. The current leaderboard, 6-3 and over, number 1 spot.
Sudi's Money Crew, Furious Steel, and the Gentleman.
So yeah, I mean, there's your CSGO action. Once again, anybody, just like the Summer Champs, anybody can enter into these open tournaments, earn points, earn cash. And it's not just the grand finals that have the prize pot. All of these tournaments have a prize pot. That's a lot of iced tea.
right? That's what I was saying.
He's totally going to have kidney stones. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the upcoming tournament, the next tournament is, like I said, this coming weekend, May 7th through the 8th in Denver. Fragadelphia 17 presented by FTX US. I like the vibe we got going on here. But yeah, so that's such a long
Before we
transition.
continue, Alex, I got a question for you, all right? You're on land. What's more intimidating, right? Someone pulls out a huge water jug, looks at you, goes, I'm ready.
Well, you know what that means.
A jug of iced tea.
I'll tell you why I get intimidated. You know why? It's not the jug that intimidates me. It's the fact that he's in the middle of a match drinking that much liquid, which means he's got a bladder either the size of a very large coin purse or...
Dude, that guy can hold his pee. I don't know if we can push mid again.
Dude, seriously. Like, I'm not pushing B-site because that player who's got a bladder
Did you see him chug
the
that?
size of Texas.
If he can hold that much liquid, think about how well he can hold that angle, dude. Oh no. What are we gonna do?
Oh, man. So,
What are we gonna do?
ladies and gentlemen, tune in to the Fragadelphia, twitch.tv/Fragadelphia for the Denver LAN that is coming up this weekend. Which, Jacob, I believe you will be doing some stuff for. So,
I
yeah,
am.
ladies
I'm
and
working
gentlemen.
on a lot of CSGO. So, fun fact, guys. It's me. I am the frag guy that explodes a lot. I'm the one that just keeps going boom, boom, boom. There may be
for
another
clarifying.
explosion coming soon. You said that's horrifying?
I said, thanks for clarifying.
Oh, I thought you were just like, that's horrifying.
I mean, it's kind of horrifying too. But anyway, yeah, current leaderboard 6-3 and over. Sudi's Money Crew, Furious Steel, and Gentlemen. And we'll see who's going to win the next one. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping my tall boys win. My tall, short kings.
Nerdstreet.com/frag to sign up for the tournaments. You'll see a full list of tournaments there. You can sign up. Can be anybody. You don't have to be tier 1 player. You can join tier 2, tier 3, or as I like to say, tier 4. You can join, earn points, earn cash, and compete for the $100,000 grand final. So that has been your Fragadelphia 17 segment brought to you, presented by FTX US. Thank you.
Thanks, Yex. So what do you think about Overwatch 2?
Oh, what do I think about Overwatch 2? Bro, I got some... Let me just take the Frag 17 presented by FTX off of the screen. Okay. Overwatch 2. Before we jump into Overwatch 2, though, Jacob,
I want to talk about...
there's some big news today. Big news today. Let's change the song for this.
They lost 99% of its Twitch audience in a week?
Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Halo Infinite Season 2.
Oh. Season 2 going Onyx mode. Season 2 in Slayer.
Season 2 releases today, chat. We've been waiting 6 months for Season 2, and we're going to wait 6 months for Season 3, baby. But that's okay. So, Season 2, Jacob, Halo Infinite. Tonight, the boys are back in town.
Who knows? Maybe I'll stream it, dude. I'll show you guys how, before every game, I like to scream.
So we're getting new maps.
Top of my lungs.
We're getting
to
two
empower
new
my...
two new maps. Hold on, can we take a look at this armor core? I mean, look at this armor. If that doesn't remind you of like World War II, I mean that's insane. That's so sick.
Like Full Metal Alchemist.
So we've got like King of the Hill, a new mode that is coming. We have a new map, or new arena map, and a new big team battle map.
What do you think of the new map so far? Like, how much have you looked at it?
Well, let me pause it there. I get really big Halo 3 vibes. There is one map in particular in Halo 3 that literally looks just like this. I'm very curious how it's going to play. So, Filthy in chat, if you're still there, we can finally chat about it. But no, Season 2 is bringing a few new modes. King of the Hill, Last Spartan Standing, which is basically, I think it's a free-for-all.
Is it a free-for-all where you just don't respawn?
Yeah, I think. But it's Last Spartan Standing. This is not the battle royale that has been teased, chat. This is not the battle royale that's been teased. So this is different from that. But
I don't know if I'm gonna play it though, dude. Especially after they did that patch notes where like the second you die, your computer short circuits. Just don't know if I can afford that.
You are an enigma of pure imagination.
I'm into just. You ever want to just lie about a game? Like, just cause a rumor?
It's Season 2 launches 11 a.m. Pacific time. 11 a.m. Pacific time today. 2 p.m. Eastern time, which means as soon as you all are done work, make sure you go ahead and update that puppy. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for this. Like I said, I mean, I don't know how.
What? You look so stressed. What?
Season 2 is it's 6 months.
Yeah, it's a long time.
They said they weren't going to do that, but they did it, which is a hot take with Nico. I said not a hot take with Nico when Nico was on the show, Jacob. I said I have a feeling that come Season 3, we're gonna finally get the Halo Infinite that we have wanted. I think it's gonna take that long. Okay.
I think it's a fair timeline.
You know, I think they're just trying to fix everything that's wrong with Infinite right now. Halo Infinite Season 2. Hold on, let me show you the roadmap, Jacob, because you haven't seen it yet, I don't believe.
I have not yet. Right now, I'm just more or less excited to play a shooter with controller again. Because the new Val season started a little while ago. The new character's wacky.
Uh-huh.
She's crazy. Dude, you want to know something that hit me like a truck the other day that just blew my mind?
What?
Like, when a new character comes out and you can just pay $10 for it, you're essentially paying to just have a blast. No one knows how the character works yet. I'm like, oh my god. Why is this never...
So everybody's figuring it out?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, no, that's fine. So going off of that, speaking of paying for things to have a blast, Jacob, here's the roadmap for Season 2. So, Season 2 expected to be another 6-month season, which people are really upset about because 2 months over the course of 6 months, 2 maps over the course of 6 months is kind of... People are probably going to fall off again and fall off of this game pretty quickly. However, it's going from May 3rd to November 7th. I think come November 7th, after the information I'm about to give you, Jacob, we'll probably start to see Halo Infinite kind of creep back up. Because let's be honest, Halo Infinite at its core is a good game. The gameplay, the gunplay is great. So we're getting 2 new maps today. 2 new maps today, Jacob. Catalyst, which is an arena map, and Breaker, which is a big team battle map, which looks awesome. They have this huge lava gun that shoots through the middle of the map. It's really cool.
That's sick.
King of the Hill, Land Grab, and Last Spartan Standing are 3 new modes coming, which is awesome. There are narrative events. So basically, instead of like DLC for the campaign, I'll be honest, chat, we're probably not going to see DLC for campaign until the game is like in a state where it doesn't need to be fixed, right? So to satisfy the need for some type of narrative event, there will be narrative events in multiplayer. So we're going to get Interference, which is going to happen May 3rd through the 16th, and then a Alpha Pack, Lone Wolves Alpha Pack, July 19th through August 1st. So there will be some narrative events that will be happening, which are cool because I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. We also have a new 100 tier. Go ahead, Jacob. What?
That'll be interesting.
Okay, thanks. And back to you, Sprout. So the new 100 tier, the new 100 tier battle pass. This battle pass, Jacob, is different than the first one because this battle pass, you actually get like a bunch of armor pieces for free.
I know. I'm getting it this time. I'm getting the battle pass. It's worth it.
There's a lot of really cool pieces. And Jacob, the last. So there was in the stream that 343 did. There was a video that played that basically kind of teased about a narrative event, but we missed Battle Pass level 50 and 51, I think. Okay. So basically they were going through the Battle Pass one level at a time. When they reached 49 and finished 49, this cinematic played. And when the cinematic was finished, they were on, I think, 52 or 53. So we missed 50 and 51 purposely. They did it purposely. So nobody knows what 50 and 51 is. We will find out today, I guess. We will find out today. That's really cool. Anyway, Jacob, you ready for so the level 100 item on the Battle Pass? Can you guess what it is?
Is it Master Chief's robe?
Oh my God, that would be fucking sick.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
That would be
he's like,
so
the
cool.
whole promo's like, I'm sleeping on kids.
That is okay. That would be like Halo 3 robe. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. But no, it is an elite skull as a shoulder piece.
Oh,
it's a skull.
Oh,
as
that's
a shoulder
sick,
piece,
actually.
Which many people are saying like, okay, is this a tease for like playable elites? That would be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, 100 tier battle pass. You get a free
Can you
armor core.
clarify something for me before we keep talking about this? What are the narrative events like short, just like audio clips we're gonna hear that kind of help empower the story? Like, what is a narrative event?
I think it is going to be like a narrative event where like you can play as a group and go through this like narrative, almost like a mini campaign mission.
Oh, so it's like a little
think.
co-op, you can play.
I think I have no idea what to expect, but that's what I think it is, because Spartan Ops was kind of that similar thing where it was like a multiplayer campaign-ish story-driven thing.
Maybe it'll just be like a little short story about like he's learning how to ride a bike, and he's just like, I went to get to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee.
Yes, and it has nothing to do with the title of the season, Lone Wolves.
Well, he has a puppy and the dog's alone.
Okay.
So he takes him.
All right.
Have you ever seen this video, by the way?
No, I need to. Entrenched. Week 1, May 24th through the 30th is going to be the Fracture event. Just like we had the Tenrai event, we're going to have an Entrenched event. And then Campaign Network Co-op. Jacob, Campaign Co-op. Online. Late August target. Also, a late August target is Campaign Mission Replay, so you'll be able to go back in the campaign and play through those missions. You ready for this, Jacob?
That's awesome.
Forge Open Beta, September target.
Ooh, okay. All right.
So Forge Open Beta, that is a September target. And then obviously over that quality of life improvements. And real quick, I don't want to spend much more time on it. Season 3, here's what to expect in Season 3. And I'm sure this will change, but here's what to expect in Season 3. Obviously, a new battle pass, new maps, new modes, new sandbox items. That one's interesting. That makes me believe we're going to see new vehicles and new guns, new narrative events, a new Fracture event. Okay, we're already getting that. Forge Open Beta continued, quality of life improvements, and campaign split screen co-op. So all of these things are in the works. Joe Staten has come on and come out and said all of these things are in the works. They're obviously, it's slower than they would like. They're not happy with it, but they're trying. And so that's why I think come November 8th, come Season 3, we'll start to kind of see the development of the game that we have wanted all this time. And we're going to see Season 4 will probably be this is how Infinite should have launched. However, just because there's new maps, only 2 new maps now, once we get Forge Open Beta,
oh, it's going to be a plethora.
You can bet your booty that there will be new maps just coming from Forge.
Finally get Sword Base. Finally get it back.
Yeah, right, dude? Jeez. So that's that. Jacob.
I'm excited to play tonight.
I'm excited to play tonight as well. And all the boys are going to be on tonight, so let's go. Okay, so Overwatch 2. Jacob, have you seen anything Overwatch 2 related?
Nothing. So, you know, I saw a couple gameplay, and I was like, oh, this is just Overwatch.
Well,
and I felt terrible for saying that because it's an upgraded engine and stuff.
I feel the exact same way.
So what are your thoughts? Talk to me.
Well, okay, so I played Overwatch, and I played Overwatch in the very beginning of the launch of Overwatch 1. It's not my type of game. I got bored of it pretty quickly, so like take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt.
All right.
I think Overwatch 1 fans are being conned.
Oh my god.
No. Overwatch 2, while listen, Overwatch kind of shaped a lot of Overwatch was like the catalyst to Overwatch was kind of like the catalyst to I think what current esports is. Now granted, there were a lot of like Call of Duty had a big say in that, HCS had a big say in that, and also CSGO had an immense CSGO is basically the foundation of what esports is kind of built on today. Overwatch kind of helped kickstart, in my opinion, what we are currently seeing in esports, right? So shout out to Overwatch for that.
Like the way Overwatch League, I think it was light years ahead of most broadcasts. They kind of set a little comparison chart of how you can do things.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like the marketing for the teams was pretty sick.
Yeah.
All of them had sweet logos.
That was one of the first events I ever worked on at Nerd Street.
Yeah.
First tournament I won at Nerd Street too.
What? Really?
Yeah, I remember Dre gave me a little like Torbjorn pop figure for winning. That was the prize pool that day. It was like a weekly.
Isn't that funny? How great that is, though.
Funny.
But like,
I don't know, Alex.
I don't know either, and I'm not the right person. Chad, if you're an Overwatch fan, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do you justice. I've watched gameplay of people playing Overwatch 2. I think Dr. Disrespect shot 3 bullets out of his gun and said, "I'm already bored with this game. I'm already bored with this gunplay." I think Overwatch 2 is too much of a clone of Overwatch 1. And, you know, when sequels come out, I think you kind of expect it to be different in a significant way. And I don't think this is that. However, this article is apparently saying so far, Overwatch 2 only makes the biggest problems with Overwatch worse, which is like, what? So Overwatch 2's PvP beta has been a huge disappointment, from middling character reworks to a new, almost invisible coat of paint.
Ooh, that is not positive.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
And to go off of that, and I'm not trying to trash on Overwatch right now. I'm just like, this is kind of just... Let me disable my ad blocker. Okay. Overwatch 2 has also... Now, listen. What is going on? I'm not here to... I don't want to trash talk games either, because like I could pull up a million negative articles about Halo Infinite. Right? But Halo or Overwatch 2 has lost 99% of its Twitch audience in a week. Now, okay, Jacob, Overwatch 2 beta launched last week. It's a beta, right? So like we haven't seen the true form yet.
Yeah. I don't think this is a fair article. Also,
I don't think so.
Everyone's watching. Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Everyone's gonna watch it. That's what happens with every game.
Yeah.
What do you want me to?
Yeah. Like, terrible article. I take it. Paul Tassi doesn't like Overwatch 2.
Paul Tassi doesn't like that no one's watching him on Twitch anymore play the Overwatch 2 beta.
And let me tell you, chat.
I was so pissed I didn't get it, dude.
Let me tell you, chat. Twitch does not make or break your game.
No, it does not. You can elevate it. You can give it a little jump start.
Yeah.
Your game's your game. Is it a game? Is it a game? Is it a game? Is it a
Just
game?
like I think big streamers like Tim the Tatman and Dr. Disrespect don't make or break your game either.
How do you really feel?
No. Okay, moving on. Anyway, so I am curious to see what... Excuse me. I am curious to see what, what we're going to get with Overwatch 2. Are the fans going to come back? Is the esports scene going to thrive as the first one did? You know?
My curious thing is like how many people are going to hard lock into Overwatch 2? Because Overwatch isn't going to die. People are still going to play Overwatch.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same maps and stuff, some people are going to be like, I don't want to pay for it again.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing for me, Alex, is people saying, I don't want to pay for it again. That sentiment alone, I think, describes most of it. I have not played it. Grain of salt, same as you.
Yeah.
When I do, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Depends who I play with.
So
Depends if Nico flames me or not.
Moving on to the next one. Damn, Nico getting called out. This is just a trailer that I have not seen, but I hear it is similar to a Dark Souls-y type game. Elden Ring was a success. Jacob still has not beat it.
I can't find it.
And so, yeah.
M for mature.
M for mature. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, Nico, I joked about you yelling at me so I was bad at Overwatch. I was kidding. This looks like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, but
Dark
they
Souls,
don't make the mechanics
but
like
animated.
Yeah, like honestly, it looks like the movement's pretty fluid too. You know how I think that's the biggest thing that
gives people difficulty with Elden Ring, Dark Souls. That early game of getting used to how fluid everything goes.
Yeah. It looks cool, man. Coming August 9th. Thymesia. I don't know.
Thymesia.
I kind of want to play it.
I think I'd play it.
I wonder how much it'll cost. Yeah,
I would say 60. I would pay 60 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look good though. I've never seen it, but no, I'm worse at Overwatch. I don't even know the character I play. So yeah, Thymesia. All right. That was a quick little story there. The next order of business. Okay, Jacob, get this. All right? Get this, bro. GTA's producers' next project is a real-life Ready Player One style game. What does that mean?
What are they trying to say?
A new document claims that everywhere will be everywhere. That's what the game's called. Bold move. It will be an open world AAA multiplayer title where players can create their own worlds. That's awesome. So like Roblox.
It's Minecraft and the GTA.
Like, that's awesome. I don't even know what to expect.
Revolutionize the GTA roleplay community, dude.
The game will also feature a multi-chapter epic narrative. Can I zoom in? Yes. The blah blah blah. Game will also feature a multi-chapter epic narrative as well as user-generated content throughout a virtual sandbox where players can create their own worlds.
Roblox GTA, baby!
The comments were provided as part of Galaxy Interactive's market insights on loosely scripted sandbox games that enable players to design their own experiences online. Okay, I'm... Now that the more I talk about this, we've kind of seen this before, haven't we? I mean, I haven't played Roblox, but isn't Roblox a game where you can...
Yeah, this is Roblox.
Create your own world? Yeah. However, it's a AAA experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think you could be like, Roblox did it first, therefore bad game. I don't think that holds up.
No.
But, now that you say that, it did lose its luster a little bit in my eyes. And for that, I'm a little bit upset with you. So... Just kidding.
So yeah, I don't know. Studio former Rockstar president. So it's Rockstar. So they're usually the real deal.
Yeah, but it's by Build-A-Baby, so they used to be with Rockstar.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is going to entail. And it'll probably come out in 10 years. Think we'll have Full Dive by then, Jacob?
In 10 years?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Full Dive
I
want to
say yes, but I feel like it's still it'll be risky at that point.
Yeah. Well, speaking of technology, the Steam Deck chat. The Steam Deck, which I'm supposed to be getting my Steam Deck in July or September.
Dude,
fingers crossed.
Do you know? Are they going to tell you, like, what if someone steals that package? What if you lose it?
I don't live in the city, so I hope that wouldn't happen anymore.
Yeah. Tell me more.
I just saw the depression in your face. So guys, the Steam Deck can now officially run a lot more games. That's good news.
Ooh,
that's good news. People were talking shit on the Steam Deck because it could barely run titles, but when it launched. But you know, it's good to see that more support for more games is coming.
That's great news.
That is great news.
I really think the Steam Deck is the next big steps of getting the perfect console.
Yeah, I mean,
perfect. Yeah.
From what everybody's saying, the biggest gripe with the Steam Deck is the battery life. Like some people are literally like, you play Witcher, Elden Ring, you can only play for an hour before it dies.
Well, you were telling me the one day was even if it's charging, it still consumes more than what it's being charged.
And I don't know how true that is. I mean, I don't know what extent that is true, right? Because people are bitching about the battery life, right? Like, oh, I'm just gonna keep my PC and not get this. But like, I'll tell you what I'm gonna try and test is like, if I just have to carry a battery bank with me, like, okay, whatever. I do that with my Switch. I carry a battery bank with me and it's plugged in while I'm playing. You know, so what do I care?
Right. What do you care at that point? I'm really curious how well
a portable idea that you can just throw straight into a TV or something, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to play a game, you take it on vacation. I really think this would be so much better than just grabbing. Probably not better than a gaming laptop.
I'll tell you, if this was playing Nintendo games, I wouldn't buy it. But the pure idea that I can finally take my PC games with me, that's why I'm probably going to go through with this purchase and buy it. I'll just have like a power bank plugged into it, and hopefully the power bank is strong enough. I'm going to do research before officially purchasing it, but that's kind of where I'm at here. So
I think it's definitely. I'm interested. The second someone gets their hands on it, I want to play with it.
Yeah,
I just see it, especially because from what someone told me once, that it just feels great in your hands, but it has a material where the second you sweat, you're worried you're gonna like stain it. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm talking about? The second you get one of those like new pristine tech devices, don't touch it because it loses its shimmer immediately.
Well, I've heard it is a solid piece of hardware. People that I've seen a lot of videos, and he's like, yeah, I dropped mine like off my table and it slammed onto the ground and it was fine. So
yeah, that's good.
But yeah, and it's an emulator master, which is awesome. So like emulators, AAA titles, like I said, I will be 100% happy with it and fine with the battery life as long as plugging it into an external bank will get me the juice I need to play.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see when we learn a little bit more about it.
Yeah, I can't wait till you spice up your background, bro.
I know. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later about kind of some lights to get. So once I get the knockout curtains, for anyone seeing this in the back, I was thinking, the little lights you have around your door.
Yeah.
Back, like trying to put those around the windows or something.
Yeah.
The curtains.
That'd be neat.
The problem I'm having right now is because I don't have knockout curtains. It's hard to light anything here without having the backlight because the backlight's so strong.
Yep.
Like I have the one light. I got the Philip Hue bulbs. It's like it's supposed to be a different color right there. You can't see it though because the backlight's way too strong.
Yeah, watch this. Watch.
Yeah, the second you get you bring in sunlight, you just realize how crazy it is. For audio listeners right now, Alex is opening up his curtains and stuff, and we're seeing that the nice setup that he normally has is
what it looks like without blackout curtains.
Yeah, it just looks. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude.
So the blackout curtains will change your life.
They will. They absolutely will.
You'll probably sleep better too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Probably.
Chat. That's all we got for you today. A lot
That's
of fun
everything.
stuff. Damn, we did all of that in under an hour. That's sick.
Yeah, we did.
All right, Chat. Well, Jacob, welcome back, buddy. Good to have you.
Always good.
Nico's great, but nothing compares to you.
Aw, shucks. Appreciate that, buddy. Well, it was great to see you all. Remember, Mavix is the best chair in the world. Mike and Ike are the best candy. Who's going to be the best gamer? I guess you'll have to find out by entering
next
some
week.
straight tournaments.
Jacob, let's go play some Halo Infinite tonight, buddy.
Sounds like a plan.
Loading
All right.
Screen, episode 145, brought to you by Mavix and Mike and Ike. Like I said, everybody, join the Summer Champs, join the Nerd Street Champs 2022, nerdstreet.com. You can join there, sign up there. Anybody can join. Tier 1 player, Tier 4 player, Tier 10 player. It's okay. And sign up for Fragadelphia if you prefer CSGO. But that has been our show today, chat. We will be live again next week, Tuesday, 11 a.m., right here on twitch.tv/nerdstreet and youtube.com/nerdstreet. So long, everybody. Goodbye. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
See ya.